everybody. Glad you're with us. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. We have it. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And stepping in for the Yankees, Blake Perkins. Just off the outside edge. And this one is off and running. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Francis with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And Manny gets a piece. 1 out, bases empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2 at the count.
That one misses. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He swings and fouls one off. Bell with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. That one missing inside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Inside, and that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here comes Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Judge waits. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Ball that's outside.
Bell off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And it's 1-1.
One strike. Ball that's high.
First and second, 2 down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Rafaela gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. On to the home half now. Yankees nothing. White Sox coming up. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, and here is Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, called strike.
Ball, that's down.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2 goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
This is Corbin Carroll, still hitless in the series. And foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Turns and fires to Betts. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve handles it. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Perkins under it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Francis back to work. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Carroll brings it in. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Tap foul at the plate.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Fastball for a strike. And that one popped to short. Betts as this one sized up, nabs it, and there are 2 outs. Two down, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. On the ground. And that one handled. Throws across the diamond. And quickly one away in the second.
Catcher,
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Perdomo on to first. And a couple of quick outs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Zach Geloff in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So up next, Cedar Rafaela.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games. Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Tag. Save. Grandal's throw not in time.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Marcell Ozuna. Fought off foul.
These Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the left fielder, Blake Perkins. And there's a foul ball. Way inside. Missed inside with the curve. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
3-2.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And Manny gets a piece. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Christopher Morel.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over. And now the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Up and in, and a count now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled away. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. His 22nd homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
There's a strike to Mookie. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Perkins makes the grab, and that's the inning. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. And now Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Campusano gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And Judge spoils that one.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Higashioka. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Judge, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed. Next offering is down low.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Comes a 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Morel. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Alonso.
And a strike on the outside edge. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Check swing, he held up. 1-2 to count.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Westberg in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strikes.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That
That's
or
outside.
just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. That's ball four.
That's
Tried
ball
another
four. Take the
fastball,
bait.
but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Next to hit, Luis Campusano. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Gosman throws over.
No, he's in there.
Westbrook back on a dive. Next offering is downstairs. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that misses. And that is ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. Two outs. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So one left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Francis back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Grandal in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His first at bat was a strikeout. Francis checks the runner. Perdomo dives back in safely. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Two down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
The count's full.
Blake Perkins hitting on deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So the lineup flips over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Perkins, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Swing and a ball popped up. Bell should have this one. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In there safely.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Ahmed Rosario will hit next. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Morel, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So
Ryan.
this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Manny Machado now. Both 2 in this one. To the right side. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller getting loose out there. Coulombe also getting ready. And the 0-1. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line to left. Morel makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is out. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
To third, Westberg. Handles, throws to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at right field. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now, 1 for 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That one fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
One.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
White Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Shelby Miller.
And he's had his struggles so far this year. As you can see, the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Higashioka in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Jose Altuve stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses. Ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. His 27th home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One down. Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a foul straight back. Hot shot to third. Whips it to first. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Dauri Moreta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Slayton getting cranked up as well. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And there's the strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's
No ball,
perspective,
2
that's a
strikes.
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Danny Coulombe gets the call from the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Cole Sands up and loosening in the pen. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will drop foul. The 1-2. Next offering is outside. Now this is in the air down the line. And there's 1 down. And up next for New York, Blake Perkins. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up and in, and 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's too low. 3-2 now. Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the White Sox 2 and the Yankees 1.
Pitching for the
Back
New York
now, new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
36.
Dauri Moreta.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And now, Christopher Morel. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And strike two.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So now here's the DH, Ahmed Rosario. And ball one. Moretta, in his fourth year, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Slider misses outside. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
I count this ball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, right fielder.
Man at first with one gone. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. Late swing, foul to the left.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Yep, that ball went out.
Moretta throws over. Rosario dives back in. Runner on the go. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. Ball one
Inside,
there.
ball one. Three.
Swings and misses. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, 2 outs. So up next for Chicago, Jordan Westburg. First pitch misses. Carroll on second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. In the dirt.
2-0.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs.
3-0.
Luis Campusano in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. That one finds the corner, and it's 3-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Nope.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Luis Campusano steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No ball,
More and more
2 strikes.
guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And delivers outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. So they're all loaded up. On the ground, out to short. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dauri Moreta won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New
New York
pitcher on
Yankees.
now, Scott Alexander.
Number
Coming on to
52.
face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Now a chance for Zach Geloff. That misses off the outside edge. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one way inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Pitch misses there. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. White Sox 4 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
White
now
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Cole
45.
Sands.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one inside. Look out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Geloff fires over to first. Judge out on the play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Yanks down to their final strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.